In remarks on the House floor Friday, Representative Steve Scalise spoke against the Inflation Reduction Act. The Louisiana Republican said the legislation would increase inflation, increase the deficit, and increase energy costs. Scalise took issue with the claim from Democrats that people making $400,000 or less wouldn't see an increase in taxes. Scalise said, quote, "The CBO confirmed that taxes would go up."
To the Republican whip, my good friend from Louisiana, Mr. Scalise.
The gentleman's recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I thank my friend from Kentucky, Mr. Guthrie, for yielding. And I rise in strong opposition to this bill that will absolutely increase the deficit. It will absolutely increase inflation, and this bill will absolutely increase energy costs. In fact, they have a multi-billion-dollar new tax on energy. Haven't heard one person in America saying that they want to pay more money for gasoline, yet they're putting billions in new taxes on energy. So you'll be paying not only more for gasoline, but you'll be paying more for utility bills in your household, which are already skyrocketing because of President Biden and Speaker Pelosi's radical far-left spending they've already done the last year and a half. But it doesn't end there. $250 billion in cuts to Medicare drugs. That's right. For seniors, this bill cuts $250 billion out of Medicare drug spending to help people in higher income brackets be eligible for more Obamacare subsidies. So a massive wealth transfer away from seniors to higher income people to get subsidies for Obamacare. And then let's talk about these 87,000 IRS agents. You think of just about any NFL stadium in America filled completely with new IRS agents. That's right, more than doubling the size of the IRS to go after lower-income people. And they love saying on the other side, don't worry, it's not going to touch them. There's only one problem. It doesn't stand up to the facts. There was an amendment in the Senate, right here, very simple, one-page amendment to protect people making under $400,000 from new audits by the IRS. This amendment was voted down on a party line vote because they want that army of 87,000 IRS agents going after lower-income people. And in fact, the smoking gun came out this morning. They don't have a full CBO report on this bill. You heard the old adage, you got to pass the bill to find out what's in it. That's what they're doing today. That's why they're rushing this bill through today. It doesn't even have a review from the Congressional Budget Office. But just a few hours ago, we got this. And it was a confirmation that the IRS agents will be getting about $20 billion in new taxes from people making less than $400,000. That's right, the CBO just confirmed it a few hours ago. So President Biden, who made that promise multiple times, if you make under $400,000, don't worry, your taxes don't go up. This bill breaks President Biden's promise. It's confirmed by the CBO, and there was an amendment to stop it from happening, and every Democrat voted against it. They wouldn't allow us to bring that amendment here on the floor because they're ramming it through because they don't want people to know what's inside of this bill. $700+ billion in new taxes. Budget gimmicks that say for the new taxes over 10 years, they're only going to account for 3 years of spending, which means if you account for full 10 years, it increases the deficit. And of course, during inflation times and this crisis we're facing economically, this bill will increase inflation and gas prices. Let's reject the bill.
The gentleman's time's expired.
And yield back the balance of my time.